Diablomon, hello! This is a quick little mini-series that we're going to talk about how we want certain characters to make their return in the Digimon Adventure 2020 series. The rules are only characters that were part of the original Digimon Adventure run. And yes, movies are allowed. So let's discuss. I'm gonna break this video down to 3 parts: why he should return, why he should not return, and potentially how he can return. Let's begin with why Diaboromon should make a return. Who is Diaboromon? Diaboromon is the mega level virus Digimon, the main antagonist for Digimon Adventure, our wargame, a movie that is beloved to the Digimon fandom, and the first 3 episodes of Digimon Adventure 2020 pay homage. They do their own version of our wargame, where instead of Diaboromon they have Algomon, and people have had somewhat of a mixed reception to these 3 episodes. We'll discuss that another day. As those first 3 episodes were airing, people kind of expected Diaboromon to make somewhat of a return, or maybe even hopeful that he was going to make a return. I think something that was quite poetic was they mimicked a lot of the shots that we saw in our wargame in these first 3 episodes, especially during the fight between Omegamon and Algomon. And you kind of want to see Diaboromon. You kind of remember how good you had it with that movie. That movie was so well done, and you kind of want to see it again. I want to see Diaboromon in the animation that we've seen flourish, the art, the animation that is flourishing in this series, this updated, more new, this modern world, this modern take on how they showcase and display the series and how we digest it. One of the things that Diaboromon gave was, it was a major antagonist. It really was a really good and relatable antagonist. He was a virus. He was something which had to be eradicated, and in the movie he had somewhat of a motive. He had a bit of dialogue whilst he was Infomon, which is one example, but at the end of the day he had to be eradicated for the sake of the internet. But then again, and this is where we're going to move on to why he shouldn't return, they pretty much done everything, all of his motives to Algomon. Algomon represented everything that Diaboromon could have done. He would have represented if he made an appearance. Algomon was just a fresh take of Diaboromon, and for that reason he shouldn't return. There's no reason for him to really even return. A lot of people are going to lean with that. By having Algomon, you keep the Diaboromon aspect, the Diaboromon our wargame movie, sacred. It's not sullied in any way. We're not tarnishing its legacy. We're not tarnishing Diaboromon's name or what he means to the Digimon fandom in terms of how he interacts with Omegamon, how he interacts with Tai, Ma, and just the Digidestined in general. And by doing that, we don't need Diaboromon back. We don't want him back. Keep him, leave him alone, and create your own thing. And that's what they did with Algomon. And a lot of people are going to appreciate that. How would he return though? Now, this is very hypothetical, and this kind of also leans towards why he should return, because what my reasoning is going to be is that I think if Diaboromon were to make a return, or if he were to appear in some capacity, somehow being involved in the story that is Digimon Adventure 2020, it will be quite poetic. What I mean by that is the first few episodes, the main antagonist was Algomon. It was this homage, it was this rendition of Diaboromon, this rendition of our wargame. By having Diaboromon, I would have him appear during the end of the actual series itself. It was very evident that Omegamon's appearance in this series so early on was a freak appearance. It wasn't normal. It was something that is and will be saved for special occasions. They didn't explore Metal Greymon, Metal Garurumon, War Greymon. They are saving that because they want to expand on that later on. By having Diaboromon appear later on, you could already have explored all these evolution lines, and you could have Diaboromon fight against the other Digimon for the other Digidestined. You could have him be an antagonist through another way, but at the same time it mimics and it mirrors. At the beginning you fought a mega level virus Digimon in Algomon. At the end, you fight a mega level virus Digimon such as Diaboromon. It's a good way to open the book and end the book on a similar note, end the story on a similar note, and also a sense of nostalgia, because fundamentally Digimon Adventure 2020 was a nostalgia trip. It will be it's a anniversary series. As much as we try to shy away from the fact that okay, they're trying to introduce new audiences to Digimon, they are being a bit cheeky. They know that, you know Digimon, I know Digimon. We all know who Tai, Matt, Wargreymon, all of them are, and this would be a nice little love letter, a nice little send off to the fans during the end of the series, or during the end game aspect of the series. You have the appearance of Diablomon. Now this video has gone on longer than expected, but this is me just trying to say why I think he should come back, why he shouldn't come back, and how he could potentially come back. If there are other Digimon you want me to talk about, let me know. Put that in the comment section down below. There's a couple I have in the works, but remember, these are all Digimon that have made an appearance throughout the Digimon Adventure series. So 01, 02, heck, even try. So again, finally, Diaboromon. Shall he return? Should we bring him back? Bring Diaboromon back. My throat's a bit messed up. Make sure to turn on notifications for future videos. Bye bye. Take care.